Now, the Pradhan Mantri Awas Yojna is a very important scheme, and the government has taken a few steps towards making housing for all a reality by 2022. If we go by the budget speech, then 2,508 cities have been selected under the PM scheme for affordable housing. The Pradhan Mantri Awas Yojna, its view has been recently expanded, and within its scope and ambit now, even the middle income groups, along with the economically weaker sections and the low income group, are included. Earlier, the Prime Minister doubled the quantum of loan eligible for interest benefits under the Pradhan Mantri Awas Yojna in urban areas up to Rs 12 lakh. Pradhan Mantri Awas Yojna, a scheme which was launched in June 2015. Under this particular scheme, the government envisages building affordable Pakka houses with water facility, sanitation, and electricity supply round the clock. The scheme originally was meant to cover people in the economically weaker sections. Economically weaker sections means those whose annual income not exceeds Rs 3 lakh, and the low income group was also included, annual income not exceeding Rs 6 lakhs, but now it covers the mid-income group as well. Pradhan Mantri Awas Yojna comprises of the four key aspects. 1. It aims to transform the slum areas by building homes for the slum dwellers in collaboration with the private developers. The slums will be changed into a housing or a flat scheme, and help of the private developers will be taken. 2. It plans to give a credit-linked subsidy to the weaker and the middle-income sections on loans taken for the new construction or renovation of existing homes. 3. An interest subsidy of 3% to 6.5% has been announced for loans ranging between Rs 6 lakh to Rs 12 lakh. For those in the economic weaker section and the low income group category who wish to take up a loan up to Rs 6 lakh, there is an interest subsidy of 6.5% for a tenure of 15 years. And so far around 20,000 people have availed of loans under this scheme. The government increased now the amount of the loan up to Rs 12 lakh. It is very important. It is very important because the country is estimated to have a shortage of nearly 20 million housing units, which are needed by rural and urban poor, and at far lower price points of Rs 5 to 15 lakh for a good house having a sufficient place for a family to reside in. The Pradhan Mantri Awas Yojna aims to address this shortfall, and with the increase in the subsidized loan amount to Rs 12 lakh, the scheme is expected to cover a higher proportion of the urban poor. If the loan amount was very less, then the urban poor would have not inclined, but the rupees or amount of Rs 12 lakh, it is expected to attract the higher proportion of the urban poor. The Pradhan Mantri Awas Yojna will hopefully incentivize India's construction and realty sector to reduce its traditional obsession with affluent home buyers in the cities. Now, a very good thing is giving housing for all. But Pradhan Mantri Awas Yojna Gramin, or the rural, there are certain things which we need to point out as well in our answers. The Pradhan Mantri Awas Yojna Gramin, or the rural, to provide housing for the rural poor, which is a sub-part of this Pradhan Mantri Awas Yojna, has achieved only 66% of its target to complete the 1 crore houses. 44 lakh people are yet to get the houses, and the Ministry of Rural Development still hopes to advance further towards the goal. But given that